Jerker. He's the real king of the streets of the burger of the week. Hey, nobody flow like us. Nobody flow like us. Hey.
My coworker chews loudly at lunch, so I play music on my phone speaker to drown it out. They said I'm rude. Am I the asshole?
They said that they're rude
For playing music too loud because they're chewing really loud.
for go move somewhere.
Remember when we used to leave alone to eat because she used to eat so fucking disgusting?
It's so weird that you know that too. That goes to show. No, I love that you know that.
She'd be like, "Come on, guys." Like, no, girl, you go sit over there and finish your fucking meal. Come back up over here. You're all dead.
I would have to stop eating and look over and just be like,
bruh. Like, even us, reflect back then, were we the assholes for making her eat by herself?
no, I remember all of us going and getting food and us sitting in the car and it being dead quiet. And I could, like, I'm over there doing my little, like, prayer in my head. All I hear out of nowhere is, that shit used to drive me nuts.
Yeah, I couldn't stand eating around Zaya either. She had that shit going on in her throat. I'm like, babe.
In her throat.
Can you not? Seriously. Stop right now. Would this person be the asshole for playing music out loud?
I would have to blame you. We used to leave our friend. We used to literally leave our friend because of the chewing.
You know.
When you graze like that, you gotta leave like that.
Yeah, no.
You know? Um.
So, you're single right now.
Damn, I know what it feels like to be in the hot seat.
You're single right now, yeah?
Yes, I would consider myself single.
Is this like something, like right now in your life, do you feel okay with that? Like, is being single right now okay for you?
I'm okay with, I mean, it's lonely. I think anybody in the single life knows what it means to be, like, lonely still. You know what I mean? Even no matter how okay we are with it, it's still a lonely journey. It's still a lonely road, you know? Mm-hmm. Especially when you only have your own hand to play with. You know what I mean? But no, I'm being serious. I'm content with where I'm at right now. And I think it's because when I was younger, I was a very active. I did all of my work that I needed to do that a lot of women don't get to do until they're the age that we are now.
Wait, by what? What do you mean?
Like a lot of just like sexual activity, just being sexually active, you know what I mean? Just like kind of getting those experiences with like men and stuff like that. I've already kind of like gotten all that through during my middle school and like high school, so I don't really like I've slowed down and settled down a lot. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, when I'm still with my relationship, I need somebody who can keep up, like, sexually active wise.
Okay.
But outside of that, it's just, I don't know. I've just, like, I didn't really respect myself. I didn't have self-respect for myself in a very preserving way. So I didn't know how to preserve my relationships in a self-respecting way. And so now I'm in a point where I'm like, I just want someone that I can call mine and someone that they can call, like, me theirs. You know what I mean? As well as my boys.
So
and
you want to be in a relationship?
Yeah, I want to be in a relationship. So you
don't want to be single right now?
I don't mind being single. Okay. If I have to be single for... I don't want to just get in a relationship with anybody and just be stuck in the same situation that I've already seen before. I don't think anyone wants to hop in that, you know what I mean? Like, and doing the same. Everyone, there's a chapter in your life to where you're like, this chapter of mine is over. I gotta, you know what I mean? Stop living it like that. Mm-hmm. I'm fishing in the wrong pond. I gotta fish in a different pond, you know? Yeah. These fish are fucked up. I can't keep fishing in this pond. Are you okay with being single?
I'm not even single.
Dun dun dun.
No, okay, so you guys,
Dun.
for those who don't know, I am single. Am I okay with it? Yeah. If anything, if I had to be 100% honest, I think I'm a little too okay with it. In senses where it's hard to want to consider anybody else, to want to pursue anything seriously or long term, or getting to even know anybody, letting them get to know me, being in my space too long. And I think it's crazy because, like, I've been single for so long that I know what life is like by myself. So it's like dating, you have to have a slither of space open for that person. Then you have to have the want to expand that space and consider them. What are we doing? Moving in together, like trusting them with so many things about you, whether it be finances, your body, your past trauma. It's like so much stuff where I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, there was a person I was dating, and then as I was dating this person, as I was dating this person, it was cool until I started being questioned with myself, where I'm like, damn, I just got off of an 8-hour shift. I don't want to consider anybody else but myself right now. I don't want to text. I don't want to call. I don't want to make time. I don't want to prep myself sexually. Like, I just want to exist.
Because it's a lot as a woman.
It's a lot, period. No matter what. With the guys, they have their own spiel when it comes to having to, entertain us and keep us happy and stuff. But, yeah, I feel like I've been single so long that it's like, it's going to be hard for me to want to get back out there, but... Yeah, so hopefully that answers your question.
No, I have actually more to kind of base off of that. If you were to have that exact, like, if someone was to sweep in and have exactly that motive, do you think that that's something that you would be, as far as like you said, like coming home after an 8-hour job, whether you work from home, whether you don't work from home, you're at work. That's a lot. 8 hours, and then to go and feel like you have to go and get yourself ready, which as a lady, you know what I mean, that already takes a lot of time, most of the time. Because you can't just get into a relationship. You have to build that connection with somebody new. And to feel like you're going to go and spend all that time with somebody, as far as like, oh, I gotta go, and when like you said, you could be spending that time to yourself.
Yeah. You
don't even know for sure if it's even gonna fall through. That being said, what do you want to be?
So to dibble back into your own response, what you just said, for me, sometimes it's not about, I know I'm self-aware enough to know it's not always about the other person as much as it's about me. I have anxiety, for people who don't know that. It's hard to open up my space mentally or even physically. So I feel like that goes to show with it. So to answer your first tidbit where you were like, well, what if that person was basically matching your exact energy? Even still, it would be hard for me to do something new and to consider the idea of another person, because I'm like, what does this mean? And I already foresee things and scenarios that we're going to have to overcome. And I'm like, I don't want to... I forgot where I left off at. You guys, we had to switch the camera situation because it ran out of storage.
Familiarity.
Yeah, just being familiar and just being used to whatever. And so me being single for a while, I did date, and it was a really nice experience. But I learned so much about even myself. Like, it's not about the other person that I was dating so much as me being like, girl, you still need work, and that's okay. And with the work that I need, it makes it hard for me to want to pursue anything, because it's like, you still need work in the areas when it comes to, whether it be communication in your needs or just simply just not being ready, And I was in a long-term relationship, so getting out of that and then trying something new, I think you just need that break to relearn yourself, heal from other stuff, realizing what your new triggers are since being out of a relationship. It's just like so much. So dating, I think right now I'm good.
But I think that's amazing to be able to like realize those things. Not a lot of people are able to do that,
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are able to take in, things from even bad experiences. Like even people that we may not like encounterments, even people that we may have had bad encounterments with throughout our daily lives of whatever. That could be jobs. They are on one
My
tonight.
cat's got zoomies right now, you guys.
They are on one. Whether that be, at a career or whether that be in line at a grocery store, it's just it's as simple as literally,
What I was gonna say was, so my ex, he did a really good job at like definitely making me feel beautiful, right?
Aww.
But what I will
shout out to you for making her feel like that and carrying on that piece of love.
Thank you, yeah. But I will say, I don't know if you've ever felt like this with somebody in the past that you dated a while ago. Me and him were together for closer to the 10-year mark. So he saw me through my really early 20s to now I'm about to be 30. And I think when we broke up...
You look good for almost being 30, by the way.
Thank you. When we broke up, okay, whatever that situation was, what it was. And then I'm like, even though he made me feel good throughout the relationship, it was really cool to have new experiences with people. And being in my current state, with somebody that you were with for years, they see the changes, so you're a little bit maybe more insecure, or feeling like you have to keep up on certain styles that you had, or weight, or whatever. And then, like, when you meet somebody new in your current space, and they're gravitating towards just who you are, period, I unlocked a new level of just feeling really, really pretty with the people that I was entertaining myself with. Because it was like, it wasn't like they were doing anything different than he would do, but I felt like it was a reassurance that I needed, like, okay, people would want me, or this or that or the other thing. It was one of those moments. So it was actually really cool to have that experience where I was dating people and they showed me this love, and me getting out of my own head a bit, like, girl, why did you think you weren't such and such and such? And
part of it goes into of everyone feeling like that. You know what I mean? I think everybody, even me, I've had to feel like, that boost of confidence. I think we can get that back. There is no reason of calling it an end. There's people who break up and they're less likely to get back with each other because of the feeling of it's a wrong thing to do. And I feel like that again goes back to a social stigma. There's nothing wrong with it. If anything, it should work out even more so. You guys already saw how it was. I think people just sometimes need a space apart, And I'm not saying that it should work out for everybody, but I think that there are ways to leave a relationship in different situations. And there's ways to not leave a relationship in each situation.
Not a soft launch of her taking her baby daddy back.
Negative.
No, but yeah, what I was saying about like dating and stuff, it was so cool because
he has a whole lot of apologizing to do. That's the case.
I'm happy that you understood what I was saying about, dating and stuff, because I feel like when you get out of a relationship, there's part of you that doesn't feel as sexy in the beginning because you're grieving and you're going through a breakup and you feel shitty and you were with them for so long and who else is gonna, now I gotta start over, and the insecurities kind of like pour out. And maybe everybody's experience is different. That was mine. And so to see people interested in me, I was like, especially, let me say this. My biggest thing was like, oh my God. I'll leave certain things out. What I was going to say was like,